Hey YouTubers, it's Tuesday, June 15th. I was going to talk to you about vitamins. And I take certain vitamins for the flu season, and then I take different vitamins for different time of the seasons. Right now, it's somewhat cold and allergy season, so I thought we had cleaned up a little bit, and I misplaced the vitamin C I take, but I get it at Thrive Market. So let me just put in vitamins, and then I'm going to look for vitamin C, and then I'll give you the one I take. Okay, vitamin C. Okay, here it is right here. It's called, this is what I take. It's called, I don't know if you can see it or it's too blurry, but anyway, it's called Truly Natural Vitamin C. It has, excuse me, it's all natural or all organic, and it has 5 carbs. 2 of them come from, less than 1% comes from sugar, so that's good. And it's, you take 1 pill a day. Oh, you take 2 teaspoons a day. I'm sorry, this is liquid. And it's cherry flavored. And 2 teaspoons is the daily recommended 2,000 grams of sugar, of vitamin C you need. Now, I also take, from the same place, I also take a vitamin. With that, I take a vitamin D. So let me get it to vitamin D. Now you can drink it or take pills. I'd rather take the pills. So, oh no, I take the pill form, but it's called Mega Food, and it's vitamin D. You can get it from there. Sometimes it's cheaper to get it at the CVS. And then I take iron. So it's vitamin C, iron, and then zinc. So let me see. Sometimes you can get the iron together with the zinc. You know, but I take, that's not it. I take an iron. Now you can take it in gummy form, which some people like to do, and that's vitamin friendly iron vegetarian gummies. They're out of stock right now. Or you can take, what I take is New Chapter Iron Food Complex. It's $19.99, and it's very good for you. And then I take a zinc, and that helps. That got me through. The you know, the flu season last year. You know, when everybody was getting the COVID-19, and I'm not saying that that's you know, a solution for it, but it did help. And this is my go-to iron or zinc. It's called Mega Foods, and it's called zinc. That's it. And for 60 tablets, it's on sale right now, $13.42. Which the 3 of them together, C, iron, and zinc, really kept me away from the flu and the colds. Now, I take, once in a while I take this, and I don't take it all the time because, I don't know, I just feel like I just need sometimes a level of oomph, you know, or, you know, some kind of energy. And the doctor told me to go on this, and I couldn't figure out why, because, you know, she said it'll help you. Now, it's called beetroot, and I take 1,500 milligrams, and you have to take 3 tablets a day. So I take it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I don't take them all at once because I just, I just feel like it's easier that way. So let me tell you what beetroot juice is good for. These are tablets. Um, it's known in Canada, in the U.S. as beets. It's a vegetable. The British is known as table beets, garden beets. What it's good for is vitamin-wise. Beetroot is nutrition in foliage. That's vitamin B. So it does help and it helps keep your blood vessels healthy. Gives you potassium for the heart. It also has magnesium has in it, vitamin C, vitamin A, and potassium. So I take it. I'm not faithful with it. I take it like when I feel not down, but you know how when you wake up in the morning you say, oh, I just need a boost, and that's when I take it. So it's not every day. Last month I took it every day and I felt really good. It helps my arthritis periodically. So I do take that for my arthritis and then I take this. I take this one almost every day because this, and there's one over there. I got this on Amazon, and what this does, it helps your aches and pains. It's a root, and you can cook with this. I have the seasoning for this, but I take it in pill form, and I really do feel the difference in my joints and in my hips and especially in my spine, because I have arthritis of the spine. So this does help. It's 2,000 milligrams. You take, you take 3 pills a day, but I take them breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I can't take them all, at the same time, because I'd be taking about 100 pills or so. It's just, that's my arthritis. I just moved a little bit. Let me just get this other pill here. This is a vitamin. I found, somebody told me, a diabetic told me to take this for the numbness and aches and pains in your feet from diabetes. And this really works. I mean, I was surprised because this is over the counter, and it really works. It's got the, it's all organic. It's got organic, I have to take my glasses off. It has bark powder on it. It has Chinese skullcap root. It has fever fuel. It has oats. It has passion fruit, and it's really good. And it really, honestly, it really does work. So, and I got this on Amazon too. So, if you're having difficulties with your feet due to the diabetes, this actually does work, which I was surprised because you get things on the Amazon or something, they tell you it works, but it really doesn't. I take vitamin E like in allergy season time, or I take it, I just take vitamin E when I feel I need vitamin E. I don't really take a lot of vitamin E. I'm a vitamin D deficiency and vitamin B12 deficiency, so I don't really take vitamin E. Sometimes I take it and I put it on my face and stuff. I have cream. Oh, talk about cream. This one also comes in a cream form, so you can rub it on the joints on your feet and stuff that hurt. So this is a really good product. It's the same product in the cream form as well as this. Okay, so just so you know. Like I said, vitamin E, I really don't take a lot. Mostly I used to give it to my cat. She had a problem with her stomach, and the veterinarian said, give her vitamin E. So, basically, Richard takes it because he has stomach problems once in a while. So vitamin E is good for that. Now, I used to take apple cider vinegar with the mother in it. I used to take 2 teaspoons a day in warm water in the morning and at night. Well, what happened was my teeth were getting weak and they were chipping and stuff. So I read on the internet that's one of the side effects if you have too much apple cider vinegar in you. So what I did was I went and bought these online. They're gummies, and they're really pretty good. I mean, you can't taste the apple cider vinegar like you can taste when you, let me push that back a little bit, when you're taking the apple cider vinegar with warm water. I used to do warm water, apple cider vinegar, and a little bit of honey. But I noticed my teeth, like I said, was chipping and everything. So basically, I stopped doing that, and now I take them. And it does the same effect. If you can take apple cider vinegar, and it doesn't affect your bones, it's really good to take because it also helps you lose weight, especially if you take it at night. And you do that combination I said, a little warm water and honey and 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar. I was getting used to the taste, but like I said, that was one of the side effects, so I stopped taking it. And I take honey like when it's allergy season time, because the honey helps, and you have to get the honey that's where the bees are in your area, where they pollinate. Because I was buying honey and I found out it was made in China, or it was made overseas, and that wasn't really good, and it's really not good honey. So I buy raw honey. Sometimes I buy it at BJ's, which I can't buy no more at BJ's, or I buy it at the Mariana Market. The gentleman there has by the fruits and vegetables, he has a whole honey display, and he has all types of honey. He has the wild flower honey. He's got all different honeys. He's got the honey. He's got the cones. The little honey cones you can have. The wax. When it's really bad allergy season, I'll buy the honey wax, and you put it in the refrigerator, freezer, and you take a piece out and you suck on it just like candy, and that helps you. But you got to get the bees that pollinate in your area, because like I said, I was getting honey from the store and it was coming from China. My shirt is not doing well today. It was coming from China, or it was coming from other places, and that's not good. So you got to get honey from where you basically live. And there's a lot of places that'll sell it. You just have to look for it. There's a gentleman on 42 that in, I can't think of the name of that town. I want to say Oxford, but I don't think it is. It's not Lady Lake. It might be Oxford. No, it's not Oxford. It might be Dallas. Anyway, he's got a sign out that says raw local honey, and that's what you want, because it helps the sinuses. It helps your, the whole thing in there with the sinuses and your nose and your post-nasal drip. Honey is really a miracle drug, which we don't use anymore. Back in the days, they used honey for a lot of things, and and now we don't do nothing with honey, and we just maybe use it as a sweetener for our tea, or make it look classy. We use honey instead of sugar for our tea. A good mixture of honey and lemon, if you have a sore throat, is really good. You mix some honey and you mix some lemon up, and it helps your sore throat. That's a very good remedy. And I have another remedy for psoriasis, or any kind of skin psoriasis. My father used to have a lot of psoriasis. The poor man was covered with psoriasis from head to toe. And about a month before he passed, about a month, he had a visiting nurse come in all the time, and she'd say, he's got psoriasis real bad. And we said, we don't know how to get rid of it, because, they want to give him shots. It was all in this, the trial stages. So we were like, we don't want to get him the shots and all that. So she said, and this really does work. I thought she was crazy when she suggested it, and I said, oh, well. And I tried it on my father, and he had beautiful skin. When he died, his skin was clear as, it was so clear, it was unbelievable. what she told us to do is 3 parts um, extra virgin olive oil. You got to get the best extra virgin you can get. So and it doesn't matter where it comes from, but it's extra virgin olive oil and peanut oil. So it's 3-part extra virgin olive oil to 1 part peanut oil. And you mix it real good. You can store it in the refrigerator. You can do whatever you want with it. And what you do is you put like you're doing cream. You rub it on your skin, and you leave a nice shiny. You don't leave too much on there. Just a shiny surface, and it looks shiny and everything. And if you want, you could wrap it up in gauze, which I did for my father on his arms and legs. I'd wrapped his arms and legs on, but I did his face and his neck and his chest, and Mom did, his back and his buttocks and all that. And I'll tell you, the man, his skin was so soft, and it was clear from psoriasis. It was amazing. So if you're suffering from psoriasis or any kind of itchy skin problem, and you don't want to put, pills in you that you're not quite sure of, do that mixture first. And it works. It's great. And my grandmother, my mom's mother, she'd say to my mother, oh, the kids have a fever getting real high, about 101, 102. And my grandmother, and this works too. I mean, it's amazing what works. She'd say, take a raw onion, put it in gauze, wrap it up in gauze, and put it on the wrists when you go to bed. And in the morning, you won't have a fever, and the onion will be red hot. And it's so true, because it works, And then she used to have a remedy for the feet to draw out poisons, but I can't remember what it was. I think maybe it was tea bags or something. I'll have to look at her book, because she had a book, and I misplaced it. But anyway, she wrote this stuff down, and for your feet, she would tell you to, maybe it was a raw onion too. I don't remember what it was. But anyway, it was either tea bags that were used, wet tea bags, and you wrapped them in gauze, and you put them on the soles of your feet before you went to bed, and wrapped your feet up. Or put socks on, whatever you used to. I'm not used to socks when I sleep, so I can't do that. But anyway, it would work. And, you'd actually see the poisons in the gauze pad. Like, it would be like either green, yellow. It was really horrible. But these old remedies worked. And I wish I could find her book, because I'd love to do an episode on that, because the stuff they used to do in the olden days, and we used to say, oh, yeah, okay. And my last vitamin I'm going to talk about is a supplement. It's milk thus extract. And this works on your liver. This will detox your liver. So it's really good. This and your cherries will detox your liver. You take both of them at the same time, and you have to take them together. And you also take the beet, so 3 of them you take together, and it detoxes your liver. It helps your liver detox itself and purify itself again. So that's basically some of the vitamins I take. I don't take all of them at the same time, like I said. I detox my liver when I feel bloated, like you know how when you're bloated up on top, and you don't know why you're bloated, but it's probably your liver. So I detox my liver. I probably detox my liver once or twice a year. I don't go overboard with it, because I feel, it may be good, it may not be good. You don't know with the medical profession what they tell you to do and don't do. So that's what I do for my liver. And like I said, with the flu season coming on and the cold season coming, I'll start in September taking my vitamin C, my zinc and iron, and maybe I'll throw in a vitamin E once in a while in there, because that's very good for it. I don't take a lot of I mean, it looks like I do, but I don't really take a lot of vitamins. I do take vitamin D and vitamin B12 because I am deficient in them. I found out, I researched this, my doctor never told me this, but I researched this and I asked my rheumatologist, and he told me that if you are diabetic, more than likely you're going to be a vitamin B deficiency and vitamin D deficiency, because the medicine they give you, the metformin or the glupacide, with all that medicine they give you, even the new ones out, they do pull away, they do drain the vitamin B12 and they do drain the vitamin D out of you. So, ask your doctor if you are a diabetic to have those tests. And vitamin B12, it can either be in shot form. Now they got a pill that you stick under your tongue and it dissolves and you just, so you take it once. I think I'm on once a week with it. So it's not something that you have to take every day and you forget to take it. So that's basically my vitamin situation. And, if I can find my grandma's book, I will really show you some interesting home remedies, because she really did have some good ones. And I really do miss that book, because like if you had a cold sore, she had a remedy for it. Or if you had a wart, she told you how to get rid of it and stuff like that. It's really interesting. And, sometimes you have to doctor yourself before you go to a doctor and see what really, unless it hurts really bad. But, the old timers, they didn't have money to go to doctors and they didn't have the doctors around to tell them what to do. So a lot of times they would write a remedy down, and if it worked good, they kept it and they kept doing it. And it's been passed to generation. The onion one, I remember many a times, I used to say, thanks, Grandma, because, you could stay home from school if you had a fever, but Grandma would always figure out a way to figure out how to stop getting a fever, with the onions. That was, you smelled like an onion when you went to bed, and then when you woke up, you smelled like a fried onion, But, so I'd love to know, I forgot what it was that you put on your feet, and it draws the poisons out. I have to look that up, because, it's like those new pads they got out now, where you send away for 3 of them for $50, and you wear them at night when you go to sleep, and it draws all the poisons out of your, detox your system. Well, basically that's what my grandmother did without paying $30 for 3 pads. She had a remedy, and I can't remember what it was now, but it did work. The pad that was clear when you went to bed, and if you had any kind of fungus or any kind of thing growing in you, it would literally draw it out. The fungus would be green, an infection would be yellow, and so on and so on. But if it was crystal clean, you were pretty good. But it was fun doing things like that. It was like when you were a kid. Remember the toothpaste? They'd have you they'd have you take a pill and swish it around your mouth, and you'd see all the on your teeth where all the plaque was still when you were little. It's something like that. When you wake up in the morning, the pad on your feet is a different color, and you go, ooh, that's growing in me. But it's interesting to see. So I'm going to end this now. I feel like I have babbled so much today. But they're my vitamins. And like I said, I don't take a lot of them. I just, I constantly take vitamin B12 and vitamin D. The rest of them I take at different times of the month. Like now, different time of the year. Like I'll take honey now because of the allergy season starting. And then in the fall, I'll take the remedies I told you. And then in the springtime, basically I go low with the vitamins. I take vitamin C all the time. So that's how I do it. So without further ado, I'd like to thank you for watching, and thank you for watching Better Life. And if you have any solutions of your own that your grandmother maybe gave you, put them in the comments, and maybe I'll share them with people if you want me to. So without further ado, I'd like to say have a better life, stay healthy, stay friendly with people, and God bless you. See you on Thursday.